For as much as HBO's Game of Thrones became known for its excessive sexuality and big-budget blockbuster sequences, it had gained notoriety early on for something simpler, killing off fan-favorite characters and refusing anything like a happy ending. While that came straight from the source material, George R.R. Martin's long-running series of fantasy novels, it also defied conventional television wisdom, leaving the show with a complicated legacy. Hello everyone, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any new updates on your favorite TV series. The show's most notorious fan-favorite character murder was actually a parade of murders, a wedding set massacre that turned the show's dynamics on bloody end, the Red Wedding. For Michelle Fairley, Catelyn Stark was an extremely principled character. She came from a very honorable family, Fairley said in Fire Cannot Kill a Dragon, the oral history of the show by James Hibberd. Her whole life has been about honor and doing the right thing. In some way she'd been held back by her sense of honor and duty, which was true of many of the Starks, and spoke to why they would fail to win in the show's cutthroat, titular game. While Game of Thrones embraced a certain degree of gray morality over traditional fantasy archetypes, it was still a show with heroes and villains. You rooted for the Stark family, whose virtues and bad luck made them instantly sympathetic. You rooted against the Lannisters, like Cersei and Tywin, whose vicious scheming made them fun to hate, even though the performances were strong enough to help you to understand them. Of course, there were countless factions and families on the show, and even more characters who defied categorization into good or evil. Still, the deaths of so many Starks made the Red Wedding painful, and especially memorable. The murders felt like something that broke the rules of the show, and the betrayal it indicated from Walder Frey made him one of the show's most hated characters. It was even worse that in the next episode, Catelyn's young daughter Arya, having been separated from her family for 2 full seasons, expects a reunion at Frey's castle, the twins. She doesn't get one. The scene was difficult to watch, for the viewers and for actors on the show like the Hound's Rory McCann. Whatever fun and warmth the characters find before the massacre starts, Michelle Fairley's reaction shots show Catelyn is at least a little suspicious. The titular song, The Rains of Castamere, is played by the wedding's band. In universe, the song tells the story of Tywin Lannister's great triumph over a rebellion. Why would the band play it at a wedding uniting families against the Lannisters? At her table, Catelyn sees a bit of chain mail on Roose Bolton's arm, realizing he has come to this wedding to do battle. She slaps him, yells out to her son, and then the carnage begins. Whether it's the particularly sadistic stabbing of Talisa, going straight for her pregnant belly, or the archers shooting Robb, the moments that follow leave no room for hope. Walder Frey, having gotten snubbed with Robb's marriage, gets to enjoy his vengeance, sipping wine as he watches from his table. But the most shocking beat of the set piece is when Catelyn, already wounded, snatches up Walder's teenage wife Joyous and holds a knife to her throat. A character who has survived the challenges and pain of seasons past with the utmost composure is now breaking her own code. To that, Walder replies that he'll just find another. Robb is killed by Roose. And Catelyn breaks down into a silent cry, Michelle Fairley's performance exposing the most heartbroken side of the character. She kills Frey's wife, stares into the distance, and has her own throat slit. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.